Welcome back to the whole package with Deb. Today we're going to be working outside. It's beautiful and sunshiny. The sky's so blue. It's supposed to be in the 60s today. We have a little light breeze blowing in North Carolina. I guess that'll keep me cool as I work. So I have my pine needles. And so today we're going to be working on a flower bed. And we're going to extend the flower bed on around to where it goes on down toward the fence line. So I'm going to make it like a continuation. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. Yesterday, I spent time cleaning out the flower bed, pulling weeds, clipping and getting rid of the dead foliage on the perennials. Remember, perennials are the ones that come back every year. Plant a lot of those and it'll save you a fortune. Okay? Plus, with perennials, you know, you can end up taking the babies from them and transplanting them elsewhere in other flower gardens around your home. So you get more bang for your buck with perennials, okay? I do buy some annuals for constant color. Annuals do not come back every year, like pansies, vincas, begonias, marigolds, but they're a constant pop of color, where most perennials, the ones that come back every year, you know, they'll do their thing, they'll show off for a while, and then the flowers will be gone, but the foliage will still be there. Now, some perennials will keep flowers much longer than others. So I will be teaching all of you about different types of flowers and shrubs and trees as the spring and summer goes on. Okay, but for right now, let's get started and let's focus on putting our pine needles down and extenuating the flower bed, okay? All right. So this is the flower garden we're going to be working on today. I have Shasta daisies all along the outer perimeter. Now, these will have big, beautiful white daisies on them. They will just be covered, okay? And so they go all the way around here. So, I'm going to put just a very light layer on the inside the flower bed of pine needles. I don't want it too thick at this point because there's new foliage popping out of the ground, such as sedum right here. You see it? And I don't want to bury that. I want it to get sunshine. There's another sedum over here. So, now if, you know, around shrubs, of course you can put the pine needles, you know, a little thicker if you'd like. Okay, but we don't want to bury the things that's just now popping out of the ground. Oh, and here's some Russian sage that's just beginning to get foliage on it. Okay, that's going to get much taller and have a beautiful kind of a purple-blue flower on it. There's actually two. So see, we don't want to cover those up. I don't want to bury them, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the pine needles and we're going to come along the front here, okay? We're going to bring these pine needles all along the front of the daisies, okay? I'm going to bring the pine needles on in this area here. Make it all one, make this part of that. Okay? And then, hey Bella, here's Bella, my toy poodle. Oh, there's my cat back there. Hey Cammy. Hey, see my girls? There's my girls. They're used to seeing me working out in the yard all the time. I have a gardenia way back there. I haven't had a lot of luck with gardenias. Curious to see how this one's gonna do. My son gave me that one. Okay, so look at Bella. She's got to be in the middle of everything. Okay, so see, I started putting the pine needles here yesterday. These are blueberry bushes here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, see, is we're gonna take these pine needles. We're going to put them. I'm gonna extend them out a little further here, bring them on this side, okay, of this. Bring them out and bring them out a little further in here, okay, and curve it around. Curve it around, see, and making it a part of the flower bed that's along the fence line here, okay? So, this is a Laura pedlum, also called Fringe flower. It will get as tall as the chain link fence here and have beautiful pink fringe flowers on it. I have some in the front, quite a few, and they're beautiful. I've had them for years, but this is a new one. So I've started mums. These are the first year mums, and I put mums all the way down. This whole area, this is a holly. It'll get, I think about 8 feet tall. About as tall as the white fence here. That's, fairly new. So anyway, pink mully grass. That'll be beautiful later. So this is mid-March. Hey, Cammy. So mid-March, not a lot of things are flowering right now. I do have some things, but most of the things will be flowering in the spring and summer. So anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the pine needles and go along the front, fill in the whole area and go all the way to the front of all the mums, coming on down, okay? Coming on down here. Right here, this is a Black Beauty crepe myrtle. It's new. It will have black leaves. Yeah, that's right, black leaves. I can hardly wait to see it, with bright, bright red flowers. And I bought several of those back this past fall. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to extend this flower bed and bring it on down, because I know me, and I know as time goes by, this flower bed's going to keep getting wider and wider and coming on out and coming on out. I have a blueberry shrub here, and I have 2 sea oats here. Now see, this time of the year, see, I will be cutting this foliage off here, this dead foliage. There's brand new green foliage coming out at the bottom here, okay? Of the sea oats. So I made a video yesterday telling you that, this time of year you're trying to get the leaves out of your flower beds. Don't rake. Take your blower and blow, because there's so many things that are just barely peeking up out of the ground. You may not even see them. And if you scrape a rake around them, over them, you're going to kill the foliage. You're going to tear it up. And it's like tiny little babies right now peeking up out of the ground. So you don't want to mess it up. Okay? So take your blower and blow the leaves out of your flower beds right now, okay? All right, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to making this flower bed continue on down. And it's going to be, kind of curved. When you're making a flower bed, it doesn't have to be straight. You can make it pretty and curvy. Okay? Use your imagination. Now here's a flower bed. Right now, I know this time of the year it doesn't look like much, but wait till you see it this summer. Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. There's a lot of things that aren't, the foliage hasn't come on yet. Okay? I love ornamental grasses. Again, this is mid-March, so the ornamental grasses don't look pretty at the moment, but they will be beautiful and flowing in the breeze. Ornamental grasses of different types add a lot to your flower gardens. Oh, they really do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get in here also. I'm going to take a shovel and I'm going to scoop up this grass. Okay? Grass and chickweed. I'm going to get that whole top layer off. All right? Yeah, I have mums and Russian sage and pink mully, allium. It's all different types of things in here. So that's a yellow. That's going to have beautiful yellow roses. This is its second year that I've had it. Second year. I try to mark a lot of things. What do I have? Russian sage back here. You can buy these little plastic markers at the garden center and then use a permanent marker and write on there what it is. Because I bought a lot of new things last fall. So I wasn't sure I'd remember, what everything was. I bought, some new things I've actually never had before. So those markers come in really handy. Anyway, this home, I bought this home 4 years ago, December. It actually has an old-fashioned clothesline, which actually comes in handy. I decided to keep it because, I have a little pool out there, a little 14-foot pool. And so I'm like, oh, well, that's great. I can hang the towels, the wet towels on the clothesline. I'm going to do something around that pool. Anyway, you know what it's like. There's always things to do when you have a home, and I love being creative and working, decorating inside and gardening on the outside. So I stay pretty busy. Here's another flower bed over here. See, I've got to take my blower and blow the leaves out of here, clean this up. This is Carolina jasmine that's creeping up this trellis. It'll have white flowers on it. It grows so quickly. It's amazing how fast that grows. This is beautiful. This is called Asiatic jasmine. It's pink and white. The new foliage is green. Hasn't yet turned pink and white. But anyway, it spreads. Look, it's starting to grow up the side of the house. But wow, it will be so beautiful later. I'm going to get a climbing rose bush to go on that trellis. I did have Carolina jasmine going up there, and it finally just died off. So I say, hey Bella, I say plants are a lot like people. Hey Cammie, plants are a lot like people if you think about it. Hey babies, you can plant the exact same plant, okay, that exact type of plant. Like I planted, the Carolina jasmine here and one over here at the same time, same soil, same everything. Kind of like, people can have the same parents, grow up exactly the same, brothers and sisters come out so different. Yeah, plants are the same. So, one of them is still living. I think I planted them about 3 years ago. And the other one, just last year, decided to die. Okay? They both get the morning sun. Everything's exactly the same. One made it, one didn't. It's kind of like people. Seems like there's some good people and some not so good people. Some thrive, some don't. So I kind of laugh about that. Saying they're so much like people. I love my plants. Here's the front side of the yard. I love the rhododendron. Here's one on this side. See, this rhododendron gets more sun. Gets more sun than the rhododendron on this side. So I can see why one has a little more flowers than the other. Okay. In this, instance. Anyway, so I've got first year tulips coming up all the way down. I'm really excited. I can hardly wait to see those. So this whole area, whoo, is going to have so many different kind of flowers pop up. You won't believe it. I can hardly wait to see it. To me, I'm like a kid opening Christmas presents. I really am. I get so excited about seeing all the new things pop up out of the ground, and I have so many now that once in a while I'll forget that something's there, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited when it comes up and starts flowering. And yeah, to me it's kind of like opening up a bunch of Christmas presents. I absolutely love it. So, it makes your home, your property, beautiful. And why would you not want your home, your sanctuary, to be beautiful? I love being surrounded by beauty. And my home is where I spend the majority of my time. Okay? So think about this. You can use your own imagination and be creative, and I will help you by teaching you what I already know, giving you good tips and ways to make things easier. And you just start a little bit at a time. Yeah, this property had almost nothing when I bought it. Okay? And I was here 4 years December. It's amazing what you can do if you're passionate about something, or you just want to do something, okay? So beautify your home a little bit at a time, okay? Yeah, enjoy your beautiful sanctuary, the place that you love, and come home. All right? Well, I'm going to get to work now. I have a lot to do, and I will later show you what it looks like, okay, when I'm finished. I hope you have joy. Be in the moment, as I always say, and remember, it's never too late to be great. And I'll see you next time.